Well, this homestand did not start out the way the Phillies had hoped, and now the New York Mets are in town to begin a 4-game series. It's a gorgeous night for baseball tonight, and the Phils, finding themselves 6 games out in the division, have to get a victory tonight against the New York Mets. And the Mets are sitting atop the standings of the National League East as play begins today. The Nationals have 9 wins and 17 losses. They're wrapping up a game as we speak. The Phillies find themselves even with the Atlanta Braves for 3rd place in the division. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a call. Strike 3. Threw him a 2-seamer. And Nimmo's down on strikes to start the ball game. Strikes. Swing and a miss and a curveball. Back-to-back strikeouts for Aaron. 2 outs here in the first.
Tell you what, our defense is really good today.
And the first pitch hit in the air, shallow center field. Odubel Herrera backpedals. That actually carried a pretty good way. And Herrera makes the catch. And a 1-2-3 first inning for Aaron Nola. Pretty comfortable. He threw just 9 pitches. And that's low, ball 4.
Tom, we have a rally. Inning, wouldn't it?
Now the 0-1. Bouncer out towards shortstop. Lindor's got it, and he boots it. Fielder's choice, E6.
Take it. You can't get yourself out here in a 2-0 count.
Shoots it the other way, down the left field line. That's a fair ball going to the corner. Schwarber will coast home. Bohm is sprinting to 3rd, and he'll be held up there. It's an RBI double for Harper. It ends an 0 for 8 for Harper against the Rangers, and the Phillies take a 1-0 lead.
Wasn't going to try to challenge him in and risk the 3-run homer. You know, if you're going to beat me, hit a home run the other way. Well, the double is just fine. Look at how he stays on that ball. The hands were set to hit the ball that way. To me, how they shift Nick.
Ground ball slowly left
Beautiful.
side. It'll get a run home. Castellanos hustling, and he's just out at first. It'll be an RBI in the ground out. Phillies will look at it just to see. Back toward the middle, into center field, a base hit. Harper will score. It's an RBI single for JT, and it's 3-0. Phillies on top. Line drive, base hit it to right center field. JT read it beautifully. He'll score easily. RBI single for Segura. 4-0 Phils. Phillies have now scored 17 first inning runs this year.
Castellanos to try to roll over a grounder, get a double play.
Bouncer over to shortstop. Lindor to second for 1. That's all they'll get. Another RBI and a ground out for Castellanos. It's 5-0 Phils. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards center field, Nimmo moves a few steps and makes the catch. Hitting is over. A run does score on the ground out by Castellanos. So we'll go to the 3rd. Phillies 5 and the Mets nothing.
Whoops. Why, did he have a bow tie on? I
don't think he had a bow tie on. Swing and a miss. Boy, that changeup to right-handers has been excellent.
Glove over his ear so he could try to hear what was being sent to him.
There's a soft liner out towards short. Now there are 2 outs. Was it Familia?
Full body, non-swing.
It sure was. And the 1-2. Got him. Aaron Nola threw the 2-seamer. It's been the dominant fastball he's used tonight, and he has struck out 5. He's
a sprinter thing?
Yes, I do think he was. That ball is crushed. Deep to right center field. Forget about it. It is long gone. Solo home run for Bryce Harper. 6-0 Phillies. Well, doesn't matter what kind of baseball they're using. That one might have a dent in it.
Yeah, that was a little spinner that didn't do a whole lot. It just got, the only thing it did was get in the happy zone of Bryce Harper. Man, what a beautiful, powerful swing he put on that one. Bell's ringing, Tom.
Bell's ringing, and that was a great shot. That baseball with the bell in the background.
Oh, Nathan might be getting on the horn.
Castellanos launches one out toward left field. Canada's going back. It is gone! Back-to-back home runs. Harper and Castellanos, and the Phils keep on adding on. 7-0. Well, if Buck was trying to decide whether he should go to the phone and get somebody up in the bullpen, that ball off the bat of Castellanos certainly made his decision easier.
That's what you love to see, though, right? Thursday night, but there are some smiles tonight. But that just tells you just the length of Castellanos, how he could go out and get that ball and hook it.
That ball's hit sharply. Diving stop McNeil, and he just fires it over the head of Alonso. And Odubel is going to go to second base. That'll be the second error of the game for the Mets. Again, they had just 8 coming in.
Out of his hand and ended up towards second.
Sean Humshire, our camera operator. Whoa.
Yeah, that wasn't really close.
Yeah, but see how he bent his back, John?
Yeah.
You could not do that. No. Out toward left field. Canna is over and back a step. 2 outs here in the 5th inning. Your concert ticket is your game ticket.
Oh, man.
Not sure if everybody out there, including Ray Tipton, knew that. Ball's popped up. Jeff McNeil makes the catch. And the side is retired here in the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 man left.
The Mets roster right now.
That's right.
There's Nito striking out on a changeup. 1 out.
But thought it was down as well. And now Marte unloads one to left. That ball is out of here, and the Mets are on the board. So now he's happy that was called a strike. 3rd home run of the year for Marte, and it cuts the Phillies' lead to 7-1. After Nola had retired 13 in a row, it looked like he had walked Marte. Pitch called a strike, and the very next pitch, Starling goes deep.
3-2 changeup in a 7-0 game, and Marte gets them. So the last 2 home runs that Nola has given up to the Mets have both been changeups. Alonso a week ago and tonight against Marte.
Popped up along the left field line. Can anybody get there?
Schwarber almost overran it, but he makes the catch. A circular play by Schwarber, but he makes it work to retire Lindor, whose troubles continue. Now 0 for his last 18.
To follow, they both homered their last time up. And that's drilled to left by Bowman. That'll go down into the corner. And Bowman pulls in at second base with a leadoff double.
But clearly it doesn't bother him at the plate. He chases a high fastball, and Shreve makes quick work of Harper for the first out.
And then sit in their seats a little later.
8th pitch of the at bat coming from Medina. And it's inside. It hits Castellanos. He was checking his swing, and I think Nito wants them to ask at first whether he swung the bat. It's JT Realmuto with 2 men on. Gets first pitch breaking ball and flies it toward the right field line. Marte gets over and puts it away for the second out, and the runners hold.
Over the course of their 7 games with the Phillies, that slider in for a call 3rd strike, and so Adonis Medina puts that inning to bed, striking out Hoskins. 7-1 Phillies.
No, I don't think they intercepted.
Chopper hit to the left side. Hustling in is Camargo. The quick toss not in time. Marte beat it out. Camargo lost his footing after making that throw.
Day 0 for his last 18. And he drives one to deep right center field. Forget that. That is way out of here. That's the way to break a slump. Francisco Lindor with a monstrous 2-run homer. His 5th home run of the season to cut the Philly lead to 7-3. So Lindor wastes no time and hits it out into Bryce Harper territory. That was a bolt.
Well, we've seen him this year already score 5. First pitch, fastball hunting for Lindor. And no doubter off the bat.
That's line just past the glove of Bowman down the left field line, and Alonso's got himself an extra base hit. So 3 straight hits for the Mets to start the 9th, and all of a sudden they've got something brewing. 2nd hit of the night for Alonso, his 5th double of the year.
They play him straight up on the infield, and he hits it sharply, but right to Segura for the first out. So Escobar first pitch swinging.
And McNeil hits one through the hole. That's a base hit. Alonso will be held at 3rd. McNeil with his 2nd hit of the night. And the Mets have 4 hits in the 9th inning. And now they need only 1 more base runner to get the tying run to bat. That makes it a save situation. And Joe Girardi will waste no time getting his closer, Corey Knebel, into the game. Alonso at 3rd, McNeil at 1st. And Canha hits one back to the pitcher. It banks off him. He recovers, makes the throw, not in time. Alonso is in. It's 7-4, and the Mets will get the tying run to bat in the 9th. A bank shot for Canha for an infield hit, the 5th hit of the inning.
And Dom swings over the curveball and goes down on strikes. 2 down. Behind on Davis, 2-0. And JD rips one down the line. That's an extra base hit. McNeil will score. Canha to 3rd. He'll be held up there. It's an RBI double for JD Davis. It's 7-5, and the tying runs are in scoring position.
Well, he got behind in the count, had to come in with the fastball, and ripped down the left field line. JD was all over this fastball from Knebel. And just like Alonso's hit, eluded the glove of Bohm. And of course, it's going to score easily as McNeil. I think Canha, if he weren't behind.
And Brandon gets the curve and lines it into center field. A base hit. In is Canha. Here's Jankowski. He scores, and the Mets have tied it. Brandon Nimmo with a 2-run single. The Mets have scored 6 times in the top of the 9th to tie this game at 7-7. What a rally.
Talking about the one he hit off Nola over the fence in the first series here in Philadelphia. This time he hits it off Knebel. One of the biggest hits that Brandon will have. The throw just not strong enough from Herrera.
6 9th inning runs, the last 3 coming with 2 out. Jankowski into pinch run, sprints home and scores the hit, and has already homered tonight at the plate. And Starling unloads one deep left center. Back to the warning track goes Herrera near the wall. It's off the base. Here's Nimmo around 3rd. He'll come in to score, and the Mets take the lead. Unbelievable! Starling Marte with his 3rd consecutive hit drives in the go-ahead run with a double, and the Mets with 7 runs in the 9th lead it 8-7.
27 outs, and you're rewarded with comebacks like this. Off the bat, I thought this ball was out of here, but well placed that it hits off the wall. And of course, Nimmo with his speed is going to score pretty easily.
2 outs, he was flying. Corey Knebel's first blown save as a Philly. He's faced 5 batters, given up 4 hits. 8 hits in a 7-run 9th inning. He's given the Mets the lead with that double. Lindor hits a comebacker. Knebel will make the play. Side retired, but an inning to remember for the New York Mets. A 7-run top of the ninth. Marte drives in the go-ahead run. And now Buck Showalter can go to Edwin Diaz to try and save an unlikely Mets win.
And now he stands to be the winning pitcher. 2-2 coming. Struck him out. Diaz fans Quinn with a slider. One down in the bottom of the ninth.
Ball was good tonight.
3-2 to Realmuto. Line back past the mound, but there's McNeil behind the bag. 2 out. First half of this game, but oh, has that changed? The 0-2. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Diaz with a 1-2-3 ninth, and the Mets with a phenomenal victory. 7 runs in the top of the ninth as they overcome the Phillies 8-7. The kind of win that you can live off for a month.
The kind of win that makes players feel like teenagers again. These are the kind of things, Gary, we said it before in St. Louis. They're building blocks for a team that knows now that they can never say die because they've come back from nowhere.
The ages.
And Diaz ends this game with his patented slider underneath the bat of Hoskins. And I'll say it again because I can't believe it. 7 runs on 8 hits, 29 pitches. Never seen anything like it.
7 runs.
Adonis Medina picks up the victory with 2 2/3 brilliant innings of relief as the Mets put together a 9th inning to remember.